Hello everyone, back at Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more of the Ether Drift Premier Draft Flashback. Just running for another couple days at the time of this recording. Might be over by the time the video's out? I don't think so. And then they switched to Ether Drift, which was also... Sorry, we're in Ether Drift. They switched to Duskborn, which was also a good format that I would look forward to doing some flashbacks of. I don't know what to pick here. Kind of funny, these two... I think I first picked Voyage Home in my red-black deck, and then didn't play it, of course. There's some very good commons here as well. Like, Thunderhead Gunner is very strong. Pact Altair is super important in the deck that wants it. You know, Earth Rumbler is good. I think you could take any of these uncommons. You could probably take Thunderhead Gunner as well. I'm going to take Thunderhead Gunner. I remember this being a really good card. And it's a little bit less committal than taking Voyage Home. Ride's End, great card. Ketradon, also great card. But I think it's Ride's End. The uncommons in this pack are just nothing. I mean, 2-mana 3/3, perfectly playable, but nothing to write home about. Skyseer's Chariot, this I think was a good card, but I'll just take another Ride's End, man. Like, I mean, it wasn't amazing. It's good, I guess. But Ride's End just deals with anything. I wish I'd taken Voyage Home, as it turns out. This time. Hellish Sideswipe is decent. I mean, the Pathmaker is quite good in blue-white, but you don't necessarily want a million of them. So the other choice, I think, is just the Night Market, perfectly playable land. But I think take this in case I do end up in blue-white. I'll certainly miss it more than I would miss the land. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Gas Guzzler... Black-white is kind of a max speed deck, so it could be playable. But there's some solid blue here and some solid black, I suppose. I mean, I remember Keen Buccaneer being pretty good, but I think the blue-white deck probably wants an artifact more? I'm not sure about that, actually. Well, I don't even remember if 2-drops were easy or hard to find in this set, honestly. I think there were... Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to take the Keen Buccaneer. I think it's a better card. And I remember a decent number of solid playable 2s. So maybe 3 was where you had to get your good cards? Like where you had to focus your picks? Same choice again, huh? Yeah? I guess I'll diversify. Stall out is fine. Well, red and green definitely are not open. It's still possible I should get into black, but it hasn't looked that convincing yet. Hello? Am I not allowed to set my deck art? I don't usually do it during the draft. Maybe it's not legal, or maybe I have to switch to the other view. This, I guess Bounce Off is a good card. Yeah, it's sort of the only pick here. There we go. Everything else here is pretty bad. I mean, I guess there's the 2-mana 2/1 artifact. I don't think Deathless Pilot's going to be anything. Let's just make sure we cut off the blue. Whoa, what? Broadside Barrage? Okay. I know there's a blue-white land, but this is worth a splash, I think. And we're not that heavy into white. The blue-white land coming back is pretty good news. I mean, surely somebody took Voyage home, right? We're not going to wheel that. It would be in the next next pack if we do. But it means no one is playing blue-white, at least. And it seems no one's playing blue-red. Okay. So I'll take the red-blue land for sure to help with Broadside Barrage. Yeah, I mean, I seem to have blue largely to myself. But the second color is a little bit unclear still. We could play blue-red splashing white for Ride's End and just get rid of the Pathmaker. Or I guess splash it, because the 6-drop's not that hard to splash usually. Maybe blue-black, but it's been a while since I saw really amazing black. I don't think I'm really going to need Skybox Fairy for anything, so just in case black is the place to be, this is an actual playable card. None of this is anything. Maybe I should take the island, just to signal that red and black are pretty open. But I don't know, I might be red. This was not good. This is not my favorite. Well, Buccaneer is probably the best card here on color. Voyager Quick Welder, I mean, it fits. It's important in the artifact deck. It is a valuable piece. But is that deck me? I'm not really sure. Like, I think you could maybe take Pace Setter Paragon and try to commit to... But it's not even a good card. Who cares? I just want another Buccaneer. Like, you could take Trip Up, I suppose. But I won't. Right? Yeah, it's not like I'm drowning in 3-drops or anything. Quag Feast. Now that was a good card. 2 mana, usually kill whatever you want. But I'll take a Broadside Barrage. Slick Imitator, huh? But, I mean, I think it's just Flood the Engine. Road Rage is good too, but... I mean, is it better? Maybe. I think Flood the Engine was pretty solid. This was a slow format, and being able to kill giant things was important. I have tons of Ride's End, but I'll take more. More stuff like it anyway. Now, this Path Cruiser was a serious threat if you could get the colors for it. And even if you couldn't, it was okay. It's that or like my sixth big removal spell. I think I'm going to take this. It'll help with the splashing of red/white. And maybe if I get enough other splashing, I can throw in green and black, although I doubt it. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to take Flood the Engine here, but I won't. Yeah, white still has not looked very open. So I think red is supposed to be my main color. Playing like red-blue control rather than red-blue cycling. And I'll grab some draw. This guy's probably not making the cut, is he? Artifact count not all that high since I'm not in blue-white. Great card. Love a 2-drop. Red-white land? No, I need some 2s. I'm probably not even running this one, right? Well, maybe it was supposed to be the land there. Where are my packs, bro? Come on, Aluado. Okay, I think you have to take the blue-white land. Oh, even over Thunderhead Gunner. It's a good card. Oh, I forgot I have one of those. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, now that I seem to be red, it's a good thing to run, isn't it? Another would be nice, but I just want some land. Yeah, this could be playable in a control-ish deck, right? Aluado. I mean, is it supposed to be Spanish? I don't know what else it would be. Just more draw fixing stuff. I mean, Trip Up is... I have better removal than that. This has cycling, which is nice, but this cycles itself and another card. Oh, I got the blue-red land anyway? Sign me up. What did I take instead of that? Flood the engine, maybe? Just like a tolerable 2-drop here, I guess. Oh, that's better. Don't think I'm going to want this. Count on luck. Triple red, quite powerful. But triple red is a big ask. This guy was pretty decent, I think. What's the alternative here? A 2-mana 3/3? I think I'll take this. I mean, you could, like, maybe take Magnakin Artillerist, but we're not really doing the cycling thing. Black-white land for Path Cruiser? I don't think so. Do I have any black spells? I have Risky Shortcut. Oh, this guy was busted. Give me that. Pack 3, pick 2. So one person on my right has passed me this. It's kind of too late to analyze what everybody's in. You know, I'm kind of committed to this kind of Jeskai plan. But it's nice to know at least that righty is not playing red. Wasn't this card good? My artifact count kind of sucks, though. Basri is actually also good. And he doesn't need you to be playing artifacts. Counterspell would be really nice to have with all my instant speed removal, I suppose. But this is just such an annoying threat to deal with. I think it's better than a counterspell. Maybe I just am not... I don't know. I'll take it, but I would have liked some more time to think about that one, really. This is not really anything. Actually, I mean, what about Ticket Tortoise? Just like a filler 2-drop to give me a treasure and slow them down? I kind of like that. Roadside Blowout. Yeah, this was pretty good, I think. A little bit situational. Oh, Boosted Sloop. Yeah. Even if you're not like doing the red-blue cycling thing, this is just a good stats on a good card with a good effect, right? I don't think we're doing this. This is a nice cycling card. Just a solid combat trick that draws a card. You know, my vehicle count is 4. Pretty low for running that guy. Count on Luck has wheeled. Oh no, this is a new Count on Luck. Well, I'll take another one of these guys, I think. No. I don't think I can run a triple red card. It's just my mana base is not that good. Wow, I suddenly picked up a bunch of these guys. It's clearly the pick here. I have a lot of 2s, huh? Don't really need most of them. None of them are anything special. Yeah, probably don't need Fuel the Flames either. Spell Pierce, not very good in limited. Maybe I need another 3, I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I have a number of playable cards. That's nice. Wait, this went back to being Thunderhead Gunner. I changed it to this. My mana base, I think, is all right. These are 2 mana spells. Midnight Mangler is nothing. I mean, it's a decent blocker, right? It's better at blocking than the turtle is. So I could play it. Wow, this creature count is low. All right, let's cut some of this other stuff. Maybe one of these. One of these. Pretend this is a creature. And then the rest of this, I mean, these are sort of creatures. Crew 5 is so much. Oh, this is... I want to play this as a spell, not a creature. So my creature count is really more like 11. But you can play this as a creature, even though it's not especially good, right? You know what? This is so anemic. What the hell? I'm just surviving on my removal, basically. So what artifacts is this getting? Artifact, please, not artificer. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, well, it's just a big creature. The ETB is not all that good, but it's not horrible. Okay, I don't have that much cycling. I check this because cycling decks generally, if you have a lot of cycling, you want a little bit less land. Because you can cycle through your spells, but you can't cycle through your lands. Yeah. I might have a little bit too much removal, but like, is there such a thing? Really, Basri kind of stands out as like, I shouldn't actually be running this. but it's really good. And I have 5 white sources. Maybe I'll just pitch the kickoff celebrations. I've got, you know, Filtering and Keen Buccaneer and Grease French Goblin, Thunderhead Gunner. Maybe I don't need a whole spell dedicated to it. Okay, I mean, I don't have a lot of faith in this deck. Is the mana base right? It has a little bit more blue than red, which... I mean, my 1-drops are going to be tough to play on 1. I don't know. I choose to believe that it'll be fine. Maybe for less. Maybe for less? I don't know. I don't know if this refers to anything in particular. Well, I have a 2-drop and a bunch of removal. Hopefully that's good enough. Oh, okay. I was gonna say this compares pretty unfavorably into a 1/1 that deals 1 damage when it dies. Because now they know they can attack with this because it'll trade into at least my 4/1. But, I mean, the 3/3 is holding down the fort. That's what it was for. I guess I should have played a Plains that turn in case I draw another Plains and want to double Ride's End for some reason. Well, they're not attacking with the 1/1. That's generous. See? I did draw another Plains, so I could get punished. If I want to double Ride's End this turn, although it, again, seems unlikely. If it tapped, not attacking, but tapped. So what's my opponent playing here? Like, Teamer... don't know. Teamer whatever. I guess they're going to start getting value out of this guy soon, huh? No. That's a problem. Turns out I should have played the untapped land that turn. So then I could kill this and still have a bunch of mana this turn. But... I mean... Guidelight Optimizer fetching... I kept the Path Cruiser in, right? So I have like Ticket Tortoise, the other 2-mana garbage creature, and something else for 4, as I recall? No, Boosted Sloop. Oh, I don't have the other garbage 2-drop. Huh. Ticket Tortoise, Path Cruiser... Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything here. Like, run this out and let them get 1 attack in? I don't think so. Because next turn I can play both of these if they attack. So, I can also just double block this, but then I don't have anything to crew the Path Maker. So I don't really want to do that. Here it is, turn 6. I've only cast 2 spells, and I'm not that far behind, I think. I'll double block and see if they want to use a trick to save their guy. It's fine. Ride's over, buddy. There goes the ticket tortoise idea. All right, that's fine. Just... Oh, I thought I had enough mana to do this and still Ride's End. I'm 1 short. It's fine. I'll just run this out. Yeah, pretty sure I want the Path Cruiser. I mean, Crew 5 is a lot, but I can sort of handle it. No attacks? Too scared? Okay. I guess they have some plan to kill this, or what? Pedal to the metal? No. Bestow greatness. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to take them seriously, but I didn't. This is kind of bad for me. I could have waited until I was able to hold up. Until I was able to hold up Ride's End to kill their combat trick. This is probably just bad play. I want another white, don't I? Well, not really. I have enough at the moment, and I have enough of everything, right? Quadruple red, triple green. Let's grab triple white. Now they're starting the value train with this guy, finally. Oh! Oh, no. Well, no, wait. This isn't the card I thought it was. This is fine. I mean, they're going to search their library. Maybe they can get another big dude. I can exile it too, though. They do have another one. Okay, I mean, I can exile that too, buddy. I have to let this live. I'm going to do that. Well, my deck is chock full of removal. We'll find some. Maybe I should put in like 1 swamp, because this makes a treasure, and like at least then I'd have some chance of activating this ability. Doesn't say activate only as a sorcery, so I can do this whenever. Okay. Go. Well, I guess I should consider exiling this, so I shouldn't pass throughout. But I think with a 9-7 in their hand, I probably should just let them keep this. Come on, hit me. They can hit me for 1, of course, not more. What? Huh? Oh, they do have a card in hand. Okay, I see. Oh, maybe could I have crewed? No, I couldn't have made this a cat and then crewed with it. I don't have enough power. Huh. The joke, okay, the joke is this, they don't mind this dying anymore because it would kill Basri. Mm-hmm. So I'm like taking 2 per turn if I want to, okay. Let's block like this. Crash and burn or something? Run down. Oh, buddy, you picked the wrong time to do this. That's so good for me. I'm still taking 2 a turn, so I'm not like cruising to victory here. But, kind of looking up, right? I guess looting is not that exciting when my hand is empty, is it? So this is just a blocker. Or, I mean, I could attack with Basri instead of making a cat. Because they're not blocking, I could kind of start a race, but no. I think I just have to admit Basri's dying now to the 1-1. Yeah. Okay. So we pass. I mean, I might have enough removal to just kill all of the relevant threats in their deck. Oh, did I? Oh, jeez. I'm not so sure about playing this last land, actually. It probably should have been held in hand for looting purposes.
This is the competition? I could win on an ornithopter.
I could win on an ornithopter, she says. Rude.
Just try to keep up.
Very convoluted crewing chain, but we got there. Oh, bounce off. Okay, I'm going to lose this game. At first, it looked sort of unclear, but it has become clear that I will not be winning it this time. Okay, yeah, sure. Nice cards.
You're gonna get burned.
Yeah, they still have half of their deck left. I don't think I'm getting rid of all their threats. Yeah. I mean, they've thinned out their deck a lot by using this guy a few times. So their threat density should be low in the remainder of the deck. But, I mean, I don't have any removal in hand at all. I need a bunch of kill spells. And they just have unlimited vehicles with Chandra. Oh my god. You know, I don't think I need to be here anymore. So, I mean, this guy killed me, right? I spent all my removal on stuff that this dug up, mostly, one way or another. I don't know, I picked my spots badly, and when I blocked, I didn't respect Bestow Greatness. And I still got, like, multiple blowouts against the Lightning Strike and the Run Over. Oh, no, it wasn't a blowout. They were trying to 2-for-1 me, and I, you know, turned it into a 1. I turned Lightning Strike into a 1-for-1 and 1-for-1 their vehicle. So I prevented a 2-for-1, but I didn't gain one. So, I mean, aside from the one block where they had Bestow Greatness, I don't think I had any huge combat blunders. But they just had way more value than I did. And so maybe the mistake there was in not killing their 2/2 more quickly. I'm not really sure I could have. I don't know. Okay. I'll find some white eventually. Must be nice. It's one of these in my deck, you know. Another red-green gamer. Yeah, well, now I have both options available, but I think I want to use this one. And I want to use it on the Death Toucher. This is, you know, card selection for them, which is nice. I'd rather they didn't have it. But the Death Toucher, just like, I need Thunderhead Gunner to be what sort of stabilizes, is how it looks at the moment. Happy I don't have to deal with the Boommobile. Timing's kind of, I mean, I don't know, I guess it doesn't quite curve out properly unless I use Ride's End this turn, which I don't really want to do. But maybe I will. 3 mana. They're not activating. Well, I think I just have to take this damage. I can't Ride's End these. Not when it's the only removal spell I have. I could do it now. I took 2 damage, but they don't have this guy's ability available, so they can't fix their draw. I sort of like that. But I also don't. I didn't want to remove it and then have them, like, draw in response. Maybe they wouldn't have. I don't think I'm too concerned about this yet. They're not going to have a ton of cycling, and I'm at 13. Let's just get this out of here so they don't get better cards. And hope they don't have a way to deal 5? Crash and Burn would do it, of course. But that's about it in red-green, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, the deck has not felt very good so far. It's looking alright now. Again, I mean, I look sort of stable, but I haven't... They still have a card in hand. They might just kill this. Okay, Lagak is fine, I think. I'll block. Yeah, I thought so. Happy... Well... I threatened to trade this with the Lagak, so they have to crew it. Or saddle it, excuse me. And then I can Ride's End instead, if I want. I mean, the Artillerist is a little scary, but I'm still at 10. And like I said, they shouldn't have too much cycling. So this threatens to become a 2-4, is why I can't just block it. Does Defend the Rider give hexproof? It doesn't, right? Hexproof and indestructible. Okay. So I should not double block to bait a trick out of them. I should Ride's End first. Because if they keep it alive, I don't want to lose my guys. Perfect. Good tap. Okay. I could attack with this and trade it for their 3/3, which would be horrible and stupid, so I won't. Let's pretend I have something here. Howl Squad Heavy. Okay, they don't have a great way to abuse it at the moment. just have to give away the creature. I guess they could attack with the 1/4? No, they can't really. Really? What? Yeah, okay, you can do that. I don't mind... Sorry. This block. They're that desperate for speed, huh? They have a great need for speed? Gonna do 2 damage to everything and make me concede? No, they just have nothing. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of cool. I guess I'll just play a big old vehicle. And then another big vehicle, probably? Let's run out the sloop right away, right? I don't really need a combat trick here. And if I attack with a 3/4, they could double block. I think I would be okay with that. No, because, well... I could kill this, but this isn't actually doing anything yet still. So I think go ahead. No attacks. Just chill. They can't even attack with the 1/4 anymore, because if I want to, I can muster up a 6/5 blocker. If they attack with everything, I might not be willing to do that, but I would just kill their relevant creatures instead, so that's fine. Ooh. Okay, they don't have any other mounts or vehicles. So this is just a 5/4 hasty vehicle. That's good, I guess. But it's not the end of the world. I wish I had this available instead of a 3/3, as it turns out. So I kind of have to trade my Path Cruiser for the 5/4, I think. And then everything else that they attack with gets in. Specifically just this goblin token, though. It's not that bad. Well, I don't have to trade the Path Cruiser. I could crew this and double block with the Buccaneer and the 3/3. Let them choose which of those to kill, but keep this. But I think this vehicle is so clumsy that I don't mind giving it away. You know, I wish I had a trick. Maybe playing this was bad. I thought, hey, having another 3/3 to block these 2/3s would be nice, but they had a hasty creature that I needed to shrink, as it turns out, so... First Blood? No, they block. Good play. They ain't afraid of nothing. Oh, an opponent has more lands than me, huh? Who knew? 7-6, I guess. Yep, true. Now, I mean, I think just having another 3/4 is better than having this combat trick, really. Stable? Don't have a way to kill them yet. That's sort of on the way, hopefully. Okay. Permanent with mana value 1. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just going to bounce anything to draw a card here. I guess this is what Auto Tapper would have done anyway. Just this. Well, actually, the 1/4 is the best blocker at the moment, right? Would they cycle it if I put it in their hand? I don't think so. I think they would just redeploy it. Because it is a useful blocker. Yeah, sure. How hard can I attack? The 3/4s can get in. And if I play... Can I really attack with the vehicle? I don't think so. So, well, I say the 3/4s, but I guess it's these two, basically. I want to have a 3/4 back on blocks. I'll have another one, though. They are just going to cycle it. Okay. That's interesting. I thought it was kind of a useful blocker. I gotta get this game over at some point, so... That's it? Okay. So I only have one blocker, but they don't have any attacks, so that's... this is Vigilant, what am I was looking at this one, like, that's all I have. But no, I had this too. I can flood the engine of that. Flood that thing's engines, I guess, would be a more... I forgot this is in the deck. Not bad here. Crew 3. Alright, so we have to put it to sleep before combat. I guess I'll play this to get speed going before I attack. Alright, I mean, kind of looks like we turned the corner here. The match outcome until that explosion was still somewhat in question, but I was feeling ahead finally. What are my dailies like? I don't seem to be making any progress on them. White spells... White spells, creature spells. Okay, well. What is this? This is like, it's not Japanese, right? I don't know. Looks good. Oh, I thought one of these was a plains for some reason. It's not. Still a good hand, but it would have been better, of course, if I could cast Ride's Ends. I guess not, because I'm playing this on 2, then I can fetch plains. So I don't need a plains in my hand for this to be good. against black-white. That was like a max speed deck mainly, speaking of. I mean, I could run out Howler's Heavy. The other play would be to hold up Broadside Barrage, but I don't think that's really necessary. Let's just get a creature on the board and hit him for 3. Okay, so this is more of an artifacts deck then, huh? I don't think there's any way I can do any cool crewing besides just use this to crew the Mangler. I can't get the Path Cruiser online. I mean, I could, but I could either attack with 2 3s or 1 6. So well, let's discard this first. Oh, but if I had used... It doesn't really matter. It would have been better, I think, to use these two to crew the Path Cruiser, because then this would be up on blocks in case of a haster. They're not going to have that in these colors, but I think that is like the technically correct play. My network! It's haunted! Not sure how much I care about that. Oh, I didn't need to do that, did I? Huh. I don't think I care that much about the planes or getting Bosri in a hurry. But I could have waited on this. Because I don't need it to crew the vehicle, right? So I could have, like, threatened a counterspell or a Ride's End. No attack, not even to get speed up a bit, huh? They couldn't block with these last turn, but now they think, yeah, I'm blocking with these. What's up with that? Huh. Okay. Hexproof. Oh, it's only cats. I don't control a cat, do I? It's not tapped. Okay, sure, you got it. They hate their life. Okay. Great. Well, in the middle of game 2, I was feeling very down on the deck. And then I turned around to win that game, and now I'm 2-1. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. This last game, it feels like the deck didn't really do what I would expect it to do, which is control stuff. I just kind of curved out, and my opponent didn't really do anything. So it's not... You can't give the deck too much credit for that last win. Might be in for another one. Kill them with a 4-1 if they never do anything. It seems like, I mean, I can bounce their 2-mana play or something and start getting in with a 4-1. Nothing? No. They're doing something. They're doing nothing. Okay. Would you like to take 4? They would not. Very well. Could use some dang spells. Green as well. Okay. Yikes. That is a good card. Could develop this and just race. Attack for 6. They're attacking back for 5, which is kind of a lot. Oh, I can do both. No, I only have 5 mana. Okay. Well, I think it's good to be mana efficient here. No, stop trying to trap me. Let's threaten Ride's End. I don't know. Maybe I should just hold this back on blocks so that they can't actually attack with Far Fortune. But I don't know. I'm keen to race, I guess. Because I don't currently have a way to deal with Far Fortune long term, so the game is looking like I'd like it to go short. If I draw Ride's End, that could change. Or any of the other ways I have to deal with Far Fortune. Scared him! Scared him! Held up white! Manual tapping! Got him! Okay. It seems a little bit unconvincing when I manual tapped for other colors and then undid it, but you know, whatever convinces them, I'll take it. I want the life. Also, the second white could matter. Please put this back. That tap is fine, I'm sure. Oh, I didn't even check. I do need to hold up a blue. It could have tapped wrong, actually. Is the rider being defended? No, they would have attacked if they had that. Ooh. Well, no, I guess at the moment I just want another creature to help crew and attack for more. I mean, is it possible I should not crew? Just swing for 6 instead of 9? They're acting like they have some removal, right? Like maybe they're going to spin out? Yeah, I think I actually do that. Just attack for 6. This way if they kill one creature, I still get 3 in. Plus, I have crew for blocks if they play a haster. Yeah, I think this is right. We're just going to cycle a Ketradon. Wow, Ketradon seems good on this board. And they cycled it with double blacks. They don't have spin out. Interesting. What are they up to over there? Well, maybe I could have gotten away with crewing for 6. Could have hit him down to 5 instead of 8. Oblivion is being outpaced. I don't think I should crew the vehicle here. What could they play that I would want to? Maybe a haster? Yeah, okay. There's like a 3-mana 2/1 haste or something. I'd like to have this to block in that case. And there's not that much they can do in these colors that'll kill a Path Cruiser when it's a creature, but not when it's a vehicle with this mana. I guess I would another Outpace Oblivion, but then I get to keep hitting them, right? So that's fine. I assume that's Chandra in the art? Yeah. I'll attack for 5 instead of 6. Again, to keep this, like, to keep me less... I mean, I don't think they have something like Spin Out, but it's only a 1 damage difference, and getting to attack with one of these instead of nothing is a big deal. They have something. I think I'm actually pitching this. I don't care about my life total anymore. Just another Ketradon. Looking for land number 6, huh? Okay. No, they have land number 6. But they had to outpace Oblivions. They couldn't play Ketradon that turn. It's only a single blue, right? Yeah. They just don't... Their whole deck is nothing? I mean, they have some good cards. Their cards have been way better than mine this game, but they can't do anything. Yes, they were dead to the flyer, I guess. Huh. I was scared of Far Fortune, for sure. Kind of funny that I bluffed them into not attacking with it. But in the end, it wouldn't have mattered. Because, you know, I didn't need the 5 life and the speed didn't help them. Yeah, I mean, Far Fortune and a bunch of Ketradons. I guess Ride's End is good at dealing with that, but I didn't draw any Ride's Ends. So I could have really struggled if they had had a bit more tempo. Like, was Far Fortune their first play? Is that a 5 or a 4 mana card? It's 4, isn't it? Yeah. Great hand. Oh, okay. Nice. Good for you. Gives me something to do on turn 2. And then I've got some 3 mana plays to make. They may well just kill Basri here, I don't know. Looks like it. But now I have a blocker for the 3/1, so who's laughing now, buddy? Get speed going, I think? I mean, it's like the speed just doesn't matter to this deck. I shouldn't even pay any attention. It only matters for this one card. And do I really want to attack into this just for speed? I guess it's also life gain. And I think no, though. I think I'd rather block with the 1/1. And have the 2/2 as an evasive attacker. So I think we just pass here. It's 3 to activate? Mm-hmm. Loses all abilities, Okay, so blue-black, yeah. Yeah. I mean, do I care enough about this to flood its engines, do you think? I don't think so. No, let me start getting in. No. I probably do. This is pretty central to blue-black's plan, this card. So let's just do that now. Loses all abilities, yes. Just make it gone, please. It's kind of silly they let you even choose order for tokens. There must be cards out there where it matters. Like, whenever you put a permanent on top of your deck, do something. Like, then maybe it would matter. No blocks. Nice. I still want a 5th mana, so I don't think I'm activating the Goblin yet. And I just probably cycle to kill off this 3-1 if they go for that. Oh, they're just going to surveil. Okay. Destroy another target artifact. Well, just go attacks, right? I can't hold up Ride's End, but I'm not going to be using it on anything next turn anyway, so that's fine. I could if I played Mountain, but I want to discard this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, max speed achieved, for what it's worth. White. Okay, what is this gonna be? It better be something that costs 2 or less so you can put it right into play. Oh, Grim Bauble, that's nice. You got me on that one. The flyer, huh? Aren't you dead? No, I guess not, because I can't. I need to crew this if I want to attack with it. I could Ride's End this and get in for 5. I guess I'm just like slamming a Ticket Tortoise or something stupid like that. It's crew 2, right? What am I doing? I thought I could attack, but that was because I was planning to Ride's End this. So I guess I'm actually getting a Path Cruiser, maybe? Or a Menace Creature? Yeah, I should have attacked first. And then Ride's End this when they crew. Instead of developing this at all. This was a mistake. Still, I mean, another 6/5 is kind of cool, right? It's crew 2, right? Yeah. All right. So the play next turn would be as I described on the previous turn, right? Just except stronger because I could crew this up, like crew this with the goblin, swing for 9, and if they crew to block, I kill the 6/5 before they're allowed to block with it, and I get in for 9. And if they want to trade, no, it wouldn't be a trade because I had a 3/4 against their 3/1. So yeah, if they chump, that's fine. I won't Ride's End because well, I have to either exile their creature before they block, in which case they can just crew and block. That's very bad for me. Or I have to wait till they block to exile their vehicle, which means that if they decline to crew the vehicle, they do get to block. There's nothing I can do about it. But it would be a very unusual play for them to do that. And if it does happen, it's fine with me. Just that I don't have a way to ensure guaranteed that they can't block is the point. So if they want to chump off a 3/1 instead of blocking, I can't stop them. That's 3 wins, right? Not 4, I think. Four wins. 4 wins is what 17 Lands says. An above average deck. Removal is king. Always has been. Huh. I think this is actually fine. It's a mono blue hand. It needs some improvement eventually, but I can actually curve out reasonably well with it. Three, perfect against, there we go. Perfect against this 2/2 first strike. If they attack into it, I'll believe them. Okay. See, this parade of creatures is why this 2/2 first strike is just not very good. There's too much that can block it quite comfortably. Now, this already threatens to block pretty well, does it not? And with double blue, I could actually exhaust this and shrink a creature of theirs, which I think is fine. In fact, I even have an attack if I wanted, I suppose. -3, -0. If this 2-for-1's them, that's fine. If they block with everything, I can't keep it alive. And I'm alright with that. Really? That's your genius play? It's literally face up, bro. Well, that's what I get. I thought I would represent Lightning Strike since I don't have Ride's End, but I did have Ride's End as it turns out. I need all my blue with this hand, so... Alright, enjoy your 1-win. We double attack here. A double block they could trade if I allow it, but I could also use this to prevent it. So that's fine. I think it's just the Thunderhead Gunner. I mean, I don't know. There's something to running out the Path Cruiser and holding up tricks, right? I want to fetch red because I'm short on red, but hold up blue and white because those are the tricks I have. So I had to play the lands pre-combat or pre-playing this. So I have to let them know there's a land in my hand. Not a terrible imposition for me. Ooh. 4 to activate. So if I wait one more turn on this, I can actually have the dragon have haste. Just attack, I guess. I guess I don't actually want this mountain after all. Yeah, red-white aggro really suffered. Struggled is the word I meant in this format. There's just way too many gigantic creatures, and red-white doesn't really get that many good aggro tools. Like Lightning Strike just doesn't work on a lot of your problems. And so red-white in this format, I mean, the best red-white decks were control and combo decks. You can do aggro if you get, like, you know, a good curve and, you know, some removal. It can happen. But the best, well, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe the best red-white decks were, you know, streamlined aggro decks, but they were just hard to build. Hard to draft, rather. And, you know, push the limit, as you saw in one of my recent videos, is a combo win condition you can have in red-white. Or just like a bunch of Ride's End and Thunderhead Gunners and, you know, big creatures that eventually will kill you. You know, even like End Rider Spike something or other. The End... I don't know what the hell that guy's called. The 3 in a red 3/4 reach that if you have max speed lets you play the top card of your library every turn. You know, just cycle to your big cards, remove their small cards, and eventually kill them with whatever. I don't remember the details of the first time I faced a red-white control deck, but I remember thinking, like, geez, what the heck? Red-white control? What is going on in this set? But it was definitely right. I thought my opponent had just done something weird, but no, they had understood sooner than I had how the format worked. To be honest, I don't even remember if it was a game that I was in or if one that I watched on someone else's YouTube video. But either way, it surprised me. They can do something for 1 white. Cycling, I guess? I don't think there's much else you can do for 1 white in this set, is there? What can you cycle for a single white? I don't remember. Light Shield Parry is 2, isn't it? And they didn't cycle it. Oh, well, there was... No, the Detention Chariot. 4 white for a 6/5 vehicle that O-rings something. Maybe that's what they have. And they don't want to cycle it for some reason. Okay, that's a scary card. I mean, I don't know. It's not that scary. But at the moment, Basri does not really deal with it very well. And it can start accumulating value. So I probably have to Broadside Barrage it or something. Actually, Broadside Barrage, I wouldn't get the card draw, would I? They could sacrifice it in response. Even for 0 mana. On target creature. Oh, it doesn't even have to be itself. I forgot about that. Please put them here. I would trade. No, they're not going to. Okay. No third land. Noted. So I think it's attack here. The question is, when do I kill this? I think this is a broadside barrage target for sure. But do I do it now? I think probably. Because they might not have another 2-mana play. They've already found 2 of them, right? They might not have a third. If they don't hit another land, they can't saddle this. But actually, I think they're going to want to saddle the Lynx to find them a land, right? And then I can stop that by using Broadside Barrage. So I think that's a way to save damage more efficiently. Yeah, there it goes. They're saddling the Lynx. I guess it doesn't matter if I wait till combat. I should do it now so they can't play another land and protect it somehow, I guess. Got him. I don't really need another untapped white source. Let's get more red and blue. I don't need a 4th mana at the moment for the next turn. I have perfectly good 3 mana plays. Okay, they drew a land. Good for you. Oh, I do want another untapped land because I want to activate Basri. Good thing I drew one. Yeah, that was a bad pitch. I should have pitched the tap land and kept the plains. But I lucked out and drew an untapped land. So we make this attack. We're activating Basri, and I don't think I care about flooding this guy's engines that much. Weird, by the way, they don't have a 3 mana play? They have something. Some instant for 3, I guess. Lightning Strike? They would have killed Basri before I could untap, so it's not removal. It was Light Shield Parry, a card I mentioned earlier. Indeed, its cycling cost is 1. I think, actually, there's no way they have Detention Chariot. Right? Because you would have cycled that turn 1 on a 2-lander. In Ether Drift... What is a single white card that they wouldn't play? I mean, there just isn't one. I don't know. That's fine. So, oh, I see. They could have cast Light Shield Parry targeting my creature. That's what was happening. I get it. So I could double block here if I wanted, but I don't. really wish this were a plains. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think I need this. I want to play the bland. I think just Ride's End, the 3... It just doesn't... I don't think it's that relevant. The 4/4 is the scary thing, but I can deal with that whenever. No, they might start putting counters on other stuff. Let's just get rid of this now. Sure, put it in your graveyard instead if you want. You should. But, I mean, hopefully it doesn't matter. I think I'm okay trading my 3/4 for the 3/3 if they want. So let's tap like this. I guess I'm not activating Basri with this line. It's maybe not ideal. I think you have to. Yeah. That's a terrible card to have right now, I suspect. Terrible for them. I'm happy to see it. I'm actually a little surprised they didn't even cycle it looking for something actually relevant. Wonder what made them want to play this. They played two. Okay, so they're actually a cycling deck all along. Cycling and vehicles? Maybe it's a push the limit deck? Could be. No, this is wrong. You were right after all, Auto Tapper, as you always are. still get my loot. Oh, I forgot to crew. I was supposed to crew in response and hit them. Just completely slipped my mind. I don't know, maybe attacking with the cats is better. Probably not. Yeah, because I want to activate Basri, actually. So yeah, I couldn't crew. I didn't have enough stuff. I have a card in hand. If it's Detention Chariot, this attack is really bad. I think it might actually be. It's holding up priority for them. I think they have Detention Chariot. That would explain the Mako plays, right? Weird, but I guess I'm not attacking? So why didn't they swing with this? They didn't know what I was going to do? Sure. Huh. So, but what if they had Detention Chariot, would I be okay with them just cycling it to grow the Makos? No, I think I want them to cast it. I don't think I need to play this. So is there a reason to make the cat before combat and like triple block one of these? I guess if they have like cycling and... Well, no, I just want... Yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt. If they have cycling and removal... Well, in that case, this block is horrible, right? This is fine against cycling or removal. It loses to cycling and removal, but so does this. So I guess we go like that. I guess the triple block would make sense. I could gain a little bit more life if they have nothing, but they don't. They have Detention Chariot. Yeah. I guess double cycling could have gotten me, but that's not what they had. Okay, so I think this is a push the limit deck, which is pretty bad for me. Okay, it's kind of cool. Sort of. I mean, I guess I'm getting a Ticket Tortoise so I can crew. Not much else in the deck anyway, right? The Sloop. Oh! Midnight Mangler, that's probably better. Yeah. I'd love the Sloop, but right now what I need is something on the board. Is it if it costs 2 or less, yeah. Well, this is a double striker, which is a little scary. Double striking. Not yet, I guess. Not till next turn. No, this attack is no good because then I can't double block anything. And I can't... Yeah. Because I can have the 3/3 crew the 6/5, and then I have a good block. But this will get in if I don't have another blocker for it. So I think it's no attacks. I still think I can hang on to this land. Yeah, maybe I should have triple blocked this because of double cycling being possible. But it's less of a blowout into cycling plus removal. If they're killing something, I want it to be the one that's harder to crew and doesn't have vigilance. You can't kill anything, right? Yeah. I mean, you're killing the 1/1 anyway, and you're not killing the 6/5. Maybe Lightning Strike me to the face to gain double strike and then pump, but you don't have enough mana for that to do anything. If you could play another land pre-combat, that would be an interesting threat. Okay, they're just going to kill the 1/1. Didn't see this block coming somehow, maybe? Oh, it's crew 2. I think it was crew 1. So I guess I didn't have to do this pre-combat. I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to do it at all, but I think I want to get in there, right? Oh, wait a minute. Does being vigilant matter here? I'm going to have a 3/3 up for blocks next turn. And I could even use that to crew one of these. I guess this is the one I want blocking, right? So I should have this one attack. Another light shield parry gone, okay. Don't care too much about that. I mean, the Mako, yeah, okay. There you go. So, yeah, the read on the Makos, I give myself some credit for. The decision of how many cats to block with is still, you know, who knows? Maybe 2 is right, maybe 3 is right. But not attacking with them was really important. Opponent broadcasted pretty clearly, if you know the format, specifically Detention Chariot. And I was paying enough attention to notice. It's like, I was like, why are they playing these horrible Makos? And then they tapped down to 1 white mana and said, okay, attack me. What else could that mean? The Makos are going to be relevant on blocks with 1 white mana off. How could that be? It must be Detention Chariot. There's nothing else you can cycle for 1 white mana. I think red and white are the only colors that got a 1 mana cycler. And blue might be the only color that has colored cycling. No, Basri, of course, is in my deck. But that's white, so... right, blue has the Howler's Heavy, which we're running a couple of. 1 in a blue cycle. Oh no, red! Well, right, but that's red. Red has, like, the Magmakin Artillery cycle for 1 in a red. I can't think of anything else that has colored costs in cycling in black or green. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have an island. Whoops, almost kept this. Here I also don't have an island, but it looks a lot better, doesn't it? Just pitch the blue spell and have fun. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm the control deck here. I want to be making cats, not attacking. Plus I have a bunch of vehicles that need crewing. Nice. Yeah, may as well just do it. Ouch. Oh, okay, this is fine then. Oh, I tapped wrong! I should have played... I guess I'm attacking with Basri. I should have played a land first so I could hold up the white to Basri. But I mean, the attack isn't so bad. We're in a fairly aggressive position here. I thought I would be the control deck, but it sort of looks like I might not be. Jund. Okay, I guess we're getting a dinosaur. Yeah, everybody loves this dinosaur. Can't currently deal with it. Can't currently attack. When they attack with the dinosaur, I can deal with it, but I feel like they're going to be trying to defend with it. They don't have attacks, so this is fine. I mean, they might be willing to throw away a creature just to get some speed, but I guess not. Land is pretty important right now. Tap land, very funny. I mean, I can kill Far Fortune when they attack with it. There's that. But I would prefer to do it before they attack. Oh, they're short green mana. We're not going to have to deal with this guy for a while, huh? Okay, there's their second green. You need 3. No attacks. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I could just kill Far Fortune with blocks. You got me on that. Okay, that's good. I will play this so I can keep making tokens while... No, I can't because I only have 1 white. Maybe I should have kept that. Do I have attacks if I kill Far Fortune now? No. So, pass. Maybe I should act in their upkeep. Oh, well, too late. Exile the Far Fortune then. Oh, man, it's another giant monster. I don't have enough to kill all of this, bro. You have to stop. So what's my priority here? I think it might be the 6/6. Like, because I actually have blocks for Far Fortune. And they don't have max speed yet. Or anytime soon. Okay. That's something, I guess. Am I playing this? Do I need another white anytime soon? Don't really have attacks. I might need another white next turn, actually, to Ride's End, but I won't be making a cat next turn. I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, this is the kind of game I remember Ether Drift having. Is just like an endless sea of enormous creatures. And you just need a way to get through somehow, which currently I do not. I can probably play one of these. I mean, but like, I might draw my 4/5, the Thunderhead Gunner, anytime now. But I guess, yeah, we can play one more land. The Bobble is killing Basri. Yes, nothing I can do about this. You have a giant dinosaur. Yes. They have so many cards, by the way. I guess because they've played these like just 2 mana do nothing. They spent a lot of their mana on cycling, kind of. Okay. Oh, I don't have to do this because I actually do have an ability I can use. Arena will hold priority for me as if I had an instant because I could crew this anytime. Even if it's already a creature, I can crew it, so it's holding priority for me. Yeah. It's a nice card. I guess it doesn't actually do anything because they have a 2/4 blocker with reach. But, I mean, it's another blocker for me for what that's worth. They should really attack now. Yeah. With, like, the Death Toucher at least. Trade it for my 3/2, get in for 2 damage. Never any source, right? Yeah. What? Okay. I mean, they can kill a lot of my creatures. So say I do this. What are we looking at? Mountain and forest and 2 mana. Road Rage or Defend the Rider. But why would they... Run over... Lightning Strike. I mean, none of that really works on a triple block, I don't think. They can kill several of these. But I think this is just weird. Are they going to reanimate him somehow? Or they're just going to run over. Okay. He's dead, though. They thought I would just go for the simplest block in the world. They can... Yeah, okay, you can kill both of these. But your guy is dead. Because they have the Far Fortune ability, right? They can do 1 here and 3 here, and that's enough. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm still going to lose. Which is not a shock. Their board is way better than mine, and they have 5 cards. But, I mean, I don't know. Dealing with Threat after threat after threat. I remember green black was the best color pair, wasn't it? Green was the best color, and I think black was the best partner. Yeah, we're not close to milling them. And they're ruining me on board. Oh. Yeah, more ruination. No attack! What? Okay, they must have some combat trick that they really think will protect them better. In the future, that they don't want to lose anything before they get their combat trick online, something like that. Oh god, Far Fortune. Yeah, that explains it. I think I'll just concede. Thanks. Just like a 6-mana reanimate. Did I have fun? I mean, sort of, but not something I'd write home about. 2 mana to play the card, 4 mana to reanimate something, and if they put Far Fortune on the board, like, I think I'm dead that turn, but if not, it's really close. Because all of their creatures do 1 extra damage, plus they get to shoot me for 2 just for attacking. Yeah, I was very dead there. That's the kind of matchup I thought we would be running into all the time. That sort of, I don't know. I was like, how does this deck win? DMC Cleary. I don't know if this means anything. D McCleary, maybe? Tough hand. Marshall's Pathcruiser. I mean, if I draw a land on turn 2 or 3, I can Pathcruiser into blue and be sort of doing okay. But I don't get to do anything on 2 unless I hit an island on my second draw, which would be very lucky. And on turn 3, I'm basically doing nothing as well. I think you're supposed to mulligan this. Okay, this looks better. I can start slooping it up soon. Because I can actually play a creature on 2 and attack with it on 3. They have green at its holding priority for 1 mana. Defend the Rider, I think, is the only thing that would fit there. Because that does have a mode that works even when there's no creatures. Okay, I have to kill this. I guess I'll just stick with 3 mana for now. So we need to remember they have Defend the Rider. Good for you. Salvation Engine. It's a big card. And Perilous Snare, that's a good card. These are... I mean, Salvation Engine was like... okay. It was very powerful, but the crew 6 is a big problem. You need artifacts to crew it, kind of. But these two were great, just in any deck. Here we sloop. And do we attack? How much do I care about looting versus blocking a 2/3? I think my hand's alright at the moment. I'd rather be able to block. Oops, I almost hit no blocks. Alright. That's what? +2/+2? It's fine. Oh, it's not great, I guess. But no, it's not. I was saying +2/+0. That would have been fine. +2/+2 is not fine. Yeah. Well. Happily trading Basri into a 4/2 if that's what it takes. Alright, guessing to defend the rider. Yeah, I guess I'm okay letting this just bounce rather than trying to get a trade in. Keep my 4/1 for blocking something bigger. So it didn't matter what I blocked with, they were going to do something similar. Or at any rate, they could have. Yeah. Just develop a blocker. Kind of struggling here. Ketradon? No. Gonna kill my 2/3. Ride's End? I could wait a minute on this to be able to activate, but I don't think that's that important. Okay, the rider continues to be defended. Rides and that. Okay, then while you are tapped out, I do need to get rid of this. It's just too much damage. Jeez. Yeah, these green decks, man, they are something else. What am I doing with my life here? I don't know, just develop a creature, I guess. Yeah, I smell blood. Oh, ordered the land wrong, but of course they're miles ahead of me on land, so it's fine. Oof, they can even attack while saddled. Yeah, and they know it. Well, I'm going to need a board clear, which is not in my deck, I'm afraid. Spectacular Pileup would be a pretty good card right now. Alright. Well, can't trophy every time, but deck did better than I thought it would. especially after that first game and a half. Lots of removal is a passport to winning a number of games, even if you don't necessarily have a great way to close things out. Like when I won games, it was by attacking with 3/4s, basically. I don't know. I mean, and occasionally a 6-power vehicle, but like this 3/4 and this 3/4, they were the backbone of the deck. Never did even play. I drew this guy once, but won the game before I could play him, as I recall. That would have been another way to win, I suppose. I had some flying victories. One, I think. Yeah. Can't be too mad about this result. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.